What's up, ScoopNow Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the news that matters most. First up, we're talking about how Javonte Williams is bringing a whole new level of stability and power to the Dallas Cowboys' rushing attack, transforming their game on the field. Next, a heartbreaking story emerges as the family of a 13-year-old boy files a legal claim against the city and county of Los Angeles, seeking justice after his tragic murder. Then, we're heading to the Emmys, where Nate Bargatze's unique Boys and Girls Clubs bit had everyone talking. But was it a hit or a miss? We break down the comedy and the controversy. And finally, a shocking act of destruction unfolds in Florida, where two young boys have been arrested for a massive vandalism spree at an elementary school. We've got the full story and the fallout. Don't go anywhere, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Javonte Williams is revolutionizing the Cowboys' run game. Fresh off a thrilling overtime victory against the Giants, the Dallas Cowboys are showcasing a dramatically improved rushing attack, and a major reason is the explosive addition of running back Javonte Williams. After struggling last season with one of the league's worst yards per attempt averages, the Cowboys have surged to sixth best in the NFL, largely thanks to Williams. In just 2 games, this 25-year-old powerhouse has already amassed 151 yards on 33 carries, averaging an impressive 4.6 yards per attempt, a significant leap from his previous performance. His success rate is among the league's best, and he's consistently moving the chains, even leading the league in second-effort yards. Williams isn't just a runner, he's also a threat as a receiver, proving to be a complete back. His intelligence, physicality, and relentless drive are adding much-needed stability and a nose for the end zone to the Cowboys' offense, already boasting 3 touchdowns and a long of 30 yards this season. This revitalized ground game, combined with their passing attack, has the Cowboys' offense ranked in the top 10, creating a balanced attack that fans have been hoping for. Fans are buzzing about the immediate impact Williams has had, with many calling him the missing piece for the Cowboys' Super Bowl aspirations. Analysts are highlighting his vision and power as game changers for Dallas. But can this newfound stability hold up against tougher competition? Stay tuned as we dissect the details. Next, we shift from the football field to the courtroom, where a family's fight for justice begins. Justice sought for a young life lost. A grieving family has filed a significant legal claim against the city and county of Los Angeles following the brutal murder of 13-year-old Oscar Omar Hernandez. Oscar's body was discovered in Oxnard in April, months after he was reported missing. The alleged perpetrator, his own youth soccer coach Mario Garcia Aquino, faces murder charges with allegations of lewd acts. The family's claim centers on the alleged failure of both the city and county to conduct thorough background checks on coaches, asserting that this negligence allowed Oscar to be subjected to grooming and abuse. Attorneys for the family argue that despite Garcia Aquino not being a direct employee, the entities responsible for overseeing field permits and coach vetting dropped the ball. Compounding the tragedy, the family also points to the district attorney's office, citing a backlog that may have delayed charges against Garcia Aquino for previous allegations, potentially preventing Oscar's death. This devastating case highlights critical questions about oversight, accountability, and the safety of children in community programs. The community is rallying behind the Hernandez family, demanding answers and accountability from city and county officials. Social media is alight with calls for stricter vetting processes for youth sports coaches. From the courtroom, we're heading to the glitz and glamour of the Emmys, where a comedian's unique charity gamble took center stage. Will Nate Bargatze's Emmy bit be remembered for its humor or its controversy? Nate Bargatze's Emmy gamble, genius or a bust? At the recent 2025 Emmy Awards, host Nate Bargatze introduced a unique and ambitious bit designed to control acceptance speech length while benefiting a worthy cause: the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Bargatze pledged $100,000 to the organization, with an additional $1,000 added for every second winners saved asterisk off their allotted 45 seconds. But crucially, $1,000 deducted for every second they went asterisk over asterisk. The plan while intended to be humorous and charitable, quickly became a focal point of the evening. Many viewers online expressed immediate skepticism, questioning the execution and potential for awkwardness. However, Bargatze, known for his clean comedy and charitable nature, ultimately contributed a substantial $250,000 of his own money, bringing the total donation from him and CBS to $350,000. The Boys and Girls Clubs of America expressed immense gratitude, highlighting the significant impact of the donation. While the bit generated buzz and successfully raised funds, it also drew criticism for consuming too much stage time and potentially pressuring winners, especially first-time recipients, to rush their moments. The real-time countdown ticker, initially intended as a joke, became a distraction for many. Despite the mixed reactions, the event undeniably raised significant awareness and funds for a vital organization. Viewers are debating online whether Bargatze's gamble paid off, with many praising his generosity, while others critique the execution of the bit during the telecast. Now, we head from the stage to the scene of a shocking crime, where young lives have taken a destructive turn. What led two boys to wreak havoc on an elementary school? School grounds trashed, $50K in damages and 2 arrests. Deputies in Deltona, Florida, have arrested 2 young boys, aged 13 and 12, following a significant vandalism incident at Friendship Elementary School over the weekend. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office responded to a fire alarm, discovering a shattered glass door and a ransacked media center. Surveillance footage identified the 2 boys, who were later turned in by their mothers. Investigators revealed that the boys allegedly broke into the school during the day and returned at night to cause extensive damage, resulting in an estimated $50,000 in damages. The aftermath included overturned furniture, scattered books, and graffiti covering the walls. Both boys have confessed to the incident and face multiple charges, including burglary, trespassing, criminal mischief, and theft. This destructive act has left the school community reeling and raised concerns about juvenile delinquency in the area. The community is outraged by the senseless destruction, with many parents calling for stricter supervision and accountability for young offenders. And that brings us to the end of another packed ScoopNow update. But don't go anywhere yet, we've got a lightning round recap and your full call to action coming up next. Alright ScoopNow fam, let's do a super fast recap. Javonte Williams is a game changer for the Cowboys' run game. A family is fighting for justice in a tragic Los Angeles murder case. Nate Bargatze's Emmy bit sparked debate and raised big bucks for charity. And 2 boys face charges for massive vandalism at a Florida elementary school. That's your news, fast and focused. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to ScoopNow for more breaking news, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment and let us know what you think, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you next time.